Hello friends, welcome back to Nom on a Budget. And yes, you're seeing it right. I got myself a brand new apron. Doesn't it make me look way more official? Now, on to the good stuff. Today, we're making kielbasa and cabbage. And here's the best part. It takes less than 10 ingredients to make and is ready in 30 minutes. It's hearty, it's cozy, and it won't break the bank. So grab a fork, grab a friend, and let's get cooking. Alright. Let's grab one head of cabbage and we're gonna cut it into nice 1-inch chunks. Don't worry about being exact here, this isn't rocket science. Just chop it up so it's bite-sized and manageable. Perfect. Now once that's all cut, we're just gonna toss it into a big bowl and set it aside for later. Easy, right? Next up, the onion. Yep, it's time to dice this guy up. Now, pro tip, if the onions make you cry, don't take it personally. It's the onion's problem, not yours. Just keep your knife moving and get it into nice, small pieces. Perfect, and once you've got all that chopped, we're gonna pop it into another bowl, separate from the cabbage. Because hey, onions like their own space. Beautiful. Alright. Let's move on to the star of the show, kielbasa. I've got about 28 ounces here, which is really just 2 good-sized sausages. We're gonna slice these up into nice bite-sized pieces. Nothing too thick, nothing too thin, just right. And honestly, it already smells amazing, and we haven't even cooked it yet. Once you got your slices ready, just add them into the bowl with those onions we chopped earlier. Now, get your Instant Pot out and turn on sauté mode. Alright, once that Instant Pot's nice and hot, in goes the bowl of onions and kielbasa. Give it a stir and let it sauté for about 10 to 12 minutes, just until everything starts to brown up and smell absolutely irresistible. And hey, if you're even thinking about giving this recipe a try, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps, and let's be real, you know you want to see how good this is gonna turn out. Now let's make things even better. We're adding 4 tablespoons of butter. That's right, butter makes everything happier. Just plop it in there, let it melt down, and watch that magic happen. Alright, once that butter's all melted, we can go ahead and turn off sauté mode. Now, let's add in about 1.5 cups of beef broth. Just pour it right in there. Hear that sizzle calm down? That's the pot saying thank you. This is gonna deglaze everything beautifully and get us ready for the next step. And now, just half a teaspoon of minced garlic. Tiny amount, big flavor. Trust me, garlic makes friends wherever it goes. Next, we're gonna add a teaspoon of thyme. And honestly, what's a good recipe without a little thyme? You don't need much, just sprinkle it in there, and it's gonna add that earthy, herby depth we all love. Perfect. Now, let's kick this up with a teaspoon of hot sauce. Just a little splash for some zing, nothing too crazy. Don't worry, it's not gonna blow your head off, it's just enough to wake things up. Alright, time for the cabbage to join the party. Just dump it in there and give it your best mix. I'll be honest, this pot is full, so don't stress if it's a little crowded. Work with it, give it a stir, and we're doing great. Once it's all cozy in there, pop the lid on and seal it up. Boom, ready for the next step. Alright, set that Instant Pot to pressure cook for 5 minutes. That's right, just 5 minutes. Quick, easy, and magic will happen while we wait. Alright, once that cook time is up, go ahead and do a manual pressure release. Just be careful, that steam is powerful. While that's working, remember, if you want a full ingredients list and step-by-step instructions, I've got you covered in the description below. It's all there so you can follow along and make this recipe perfectly every time. Safety first, and read that description later, or maybe both at once. Okay, so it came out a little watery. Totally expected. If you want it less watery next time, just cut the beef broth down to about 1 cup. Also, a little pro tip, serve this with a slotted spoon. That way, you get all the good stuff, sausage, cabbage, onions, without too much extra liquid. Okay, let's go try it. Alright guys, I got it right here. Let's give it a try. Okay, that was so good. The smoky kielbasa, the tender cabbage, it's that simple. It's comforting, and it came together in under 30 minutes with less than 10 ingredients. This is the kind of meal that makes you feel full, happy, and that you don't have to spend a fortune to get a good meal. If you end up giving this one a try, I'd love to know what you think. Drop a comment down below and let me know how it went for you, or if you made any little tiny adjustments. And hey, if you enjoyed cooking along with me, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Nom on a Budget so you don't miss the next recipe. Thanks for hanging out with me today, friends, and until next time, keep it tasty and keep it budget friendly.